Well, everybody, it is your boy Lambo Drew. We are now tuned in to another edition of the Leverage Show. Y'all already know what time it is. Excited about this one today. You already know, man, we can make some stuff happen and do what we do best and stuff like that out here. I really want to get started tonight and thanking each and every one of y'all for definitely popping on here on Thursday night. I'm going to try not to be long tonight. I know you guys definitely should be watching some football, Thursday night football tonight, and I want to make sure you guys are watching that. But for those and everything, man, who are not watching that and y'all are tuned into the Leverage Show, I want to just talk about a few great things and tonight, especially concerning if you guys got a chance to watch the news today. And we want to kind of go over just a couple of things and how you guys can prepare yourselves. You know, this will be the last the last broadcast from our house up until, I want to say, let me get this right so you guys know. I want to say maybe December the 9th, right? We'll be back here December the 9th, and I'll be broadcasting out of my house again. So next Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, will be one of the last broadcasts, right, up Tuesday night, which is going to be a good one with me, Kid Haney, and Scott G there in Ohio. So excited about that one for Tuesday night. You guys do not want to miss that. Stay tuned for a special edition in time when that one will air, because it may be airing like 2 hours ahead of time, 2 to possibly 3 hours ahead of time of the normal scheduled time. All right. So Tuesday night's episode will be one of the last episodes, which is the 25th up until December the 9th. When we finally return back here on the Leverage Show. So you guys and everything got a nice little break, a nice little holiday break through Thanksgiving, as well as the first week of December. And then December 9th, we'll be back here on the show again. So you guys do not want to go ahead and miss that, because we're going to be doing in the month of December, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it may be that week or the next week, giveaways. And you guys know, when we do our Christmas holiday giveaways, no one wants to miss those giveaways when the Leverage Show does it. I'm telling you what, you are not going to want to miss those giveaways on that amazing day, because we are here to make sure that everybody is there to enjoy themselves, right? And just have an amazing time and stuff like that. So, you know, I really want people to know, you know, like when we're here and we're on the Leverage Show and we're really together, we are really pushing the envelope to make sure you guys are getting top quality and getting some of the best, right? So we're going to talk about just a couple of things, man. Before I get into tonight's show, I'm going to get in the chats in just a minute. I want to thank each and every single person for jumping on that Zoom call last night. For those and everything, man, if you missed that special invitation for that Zoom call last night, that Zoom call was for Theros, which is launching this Monday, right? Theros, which is launching this Monday. You guys don't want to go on ahead and miss that. And I truly think that that's just an exciting time to actually be around, you know, when this thing is actually launching. You know, I want to shout out to Mike, my guy, Mike Butcher, man. Really, really appreciate you, Mike, for that and that opportunity, turning a lot of us on to that opportunity. So really excited about that. For many people who got a chance to get on that call last night for Theros. Theros is the company I told you that will be launching very soon. You guys heard me talk about Theros maybe a week back. That it should have been last week, I think. And then they sent out a special Zoom call last night for people to go ahead and jump on and really thoroughly explained everything through and through. What an amazing presentation, Sal and Zach. Y'all did an amazing job, Sal and Zach. And I just want to say a big, 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 big thank y'all for that night, for last night. And then everybody, I mean, they even went into detail on the platform, which Phantom, a lot of people know who are aware of Phantom. They know Phantom definitely has been around. People definitely have their mixed reviews of Phantom because a lot of people remember, Phantom on some of the projects that Phantom actually had. They literally had a lot of like meme coins on there on the Phantom actual site. Very trusted site as well, but we've seen a lot of different ones that didn't pan out the way that they should have panned out on Phantom, right? So for those, Lambo just gotta keep it 100 with you guys. But I'm thankful that Phantom, that they are going to be on Phantom. You will buy and purchase your Solana on Phantom, and then with the special directions you guys did here, you guys will be able to go to Axiom, right? The Axiom website. And then once Theros is actually going live, you guys will be able to copy the address. Make sure you buy Solana on Phantom. Buy Solana on Phantom. Copy the address for Theros on Axiom the moment you see it go live. So be on the Twitter, right? Because it's definitely being a fair launch, a fair ICO launch, which I think is phenomenal. And then you copy the address on Axiom, paste it on Phantom, purchase your tokens with Solana on Phantom, and you'll be able to go on ahead and get a part of that. Now, there's many other ways that you guys can purchase tokens. And if you guys were on that amazing Zoom call last night, they went over a lot of amazing information. So shout out and everything, man, to each and every single body, man, hearing about the amazing information that they can go on ahead and purchase these tokens and hold these tokens. These tokens are going to definitely be set to go in a direction that I'm definitely is going to take a lot of people into this next level. So big shout out and everything for Theros. TMX, I want to give a big shout out to them as well. TMX Global today released the staking of their token today for TMX. And you're able to buy that on Uniswap, right? For those who are trying to get into TMX. And not only are they purchasing it from on Uniswap with the TMX token, if you guys need help, like all of this stuff, we're going to make sure that we do help. I would love to do and I know I'm not probably going to be able to get a chance to do it only because of travel, but I would love to do an actual live Zoom call the day of the event for Theros, right? When Theros launches on Monday, for those and everything, man, who made it wanted to jump in the chat, wanted to jump on live. I think that would be helpful for so many people, man, who's saying, Lambo, I would love to purchase and get into Theros, see where I'm at, and love to do it. Today, TMX turned around and they turned around and got their stuff going. So shout out to them and stuff like that, man. And see what's going on and stuff like that, So make sure you guys are definitely, man, into that. One of the biggest things for TMX today that I was so thankful of TMX Global. Shout out to my guy David Cashflow. And that whole entire team over there, Jake, Tim Whiter, Brian Rhodes, and some more amazing people over there. Today launched their staking side where you're earning off of the staking side, and it's literally earning and trading right off of the staking side for the TMX, which is phenomenal. You guys are going to see that token. That token had a little pushback. So I'm going to tell you this right now. The pushback of where TMX was $21, and then it went down to about $13, $14, right? And now is all the way back up because of the launch of this at $15. It's going to be another big exchange and launch that's going to push that all the way through. Some of the people, like a lot of us, we already have thousands of dollars worth inside of that, but you're able to earn passively tokens now on TMX Global. So for some of y'all who are trying to say, well, Lambo, how can I earn hands-free by just staking my token? And not just that, catch the replay. If anyone needs the replay for today, let me know, and I will send you the replay for TMX Global, not Theros, which is launching Monday, but TMX Global. And I can send you that and everything, man, for that. So, which I think is phenomenal and stuff like that, man. You know, I really enjoy that, man. So, outside of that, I want to designate a person, and we already have designated him kind of in the group last night. That is my guy, J Dog, to Jeremiah Crafton. For some of you who want to get into Theros, right? And you say, Lambo, I don't have the time. I don't have the know-how. I like the staking. I like this. I'm going to connect you with Jeremiah Crafton. And for those who are probably saying, Lambo, I can just send over, you know, whatever part. And again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not go on ahead and say that Lambo is accredited financial advisor. This is only giving you my story of what I would do in my journey. For those and everything, man, who would love to say, hey, connect me with Jeremiah Lambo, and let's go ahead and go a little further than that, because Lambo, I seen the presentation. Some of y'all seen the presentation last night, and straight up, I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. Some of it and a lot of it made no sense, right? It made no sense. And that was only because of the reason, and one of the main reasons why, because of dealing with Phantom, dealing with Axiom, and being able to be there for the trade or your actual tokens of it, right? Now, you will have to have a crypto platform house, right? And we're going to make sure about that, right? You're going to have a crypto platform house where someone can send you the actual tokens, right? Send you your tokens, right? So even if you guys need to just download Phantom at phantom.com, right? Just to have that there, right? And then we can begin to send, you know, your tokens or whatever back and forward, then you can do that, right? So I want you to go ahead, man, and to know like that's how that is and stuff like that, man. Like it's truly an amazing place and stuff like that, man, that you really want to go ahead and be with this, right? So make sure you guys are definitely on that. You know, I got some stuff that we're gonna connect you guys with, you know, and we're gonna connect you guys with my guy J Dog. Okay, here we go. I'm putting you guys. All right, no. We're gonna make sure that we put you guys with J-Dog, okay, with Jeremiah Crafton for everybody who needs help, okay? So we'll put that on there and get you guys going and stuff like that, all right? So for me to say this to so many people, right, I know for a fact when people see that replay in our crypto world, some of that is a lot of steps, straight up. Some of y'all will look at it, see it. I've been out here. I can understand it. We're going to connect you with Jeremiah, and you guys can do a one-on-one Zoom with him, a private Zoom, whatever it is. And Jeremiah will be connecting you guys on how this thing is actually going to work and how you guys are actually going to be able to get yourself onboarded and be able to take advantage of it. So there may be a very special Zoom call just for y'all in Jeremiah, especially when it launches, the day it launches. And then that way you guys will all be in one group. And remember, J50 is already working my guy J-Dog to the fullness, right? So shout out and everything to J50, working my guy J-Dog to the fullness. But we want to make sure that everyone who wants to be a part of it and say, Lambo, man, I want to be a part of it. Let me know how I can go ahead and I can do this. You're going to have to buy Solana ahead of time. So don't be sending Jeremiah, if you guys are going back and forth, you guys are exchanging to get in, send it ahead of the launch on Monday, because the launch could be at 12:01 a.m. in the morning. The launch could be at 1 a.m. in the morning. The launch, I've seen these launches the moment that 12:05 a.m. hits the very next day, and it could be Eastern Standard Time. Boom, the launch happens, right? So make sure that you don't know when it's going to happen. I've seen a lot of them happen early morning time, like between 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., right? Because there's so many investors that are finally up and they're ready to be hands-on and all of this other stuff. I've seen where they have done it and waited till the very evening, going till the night to actually do a launch. I've been in many ICO launches, right? And this is not Lambo's first rodeo. You don't know when that ICO is going to drop. I do know the moment that it drops, people are going to flood like a pump. And a lot of people don't know what a pump is, right? A pump is where a lot of investors come in at one time. They flood the market. They saturate it, right? For the token or for the exchange or for the actual stock itself, what doesn't matter. And then at one point, you're thinking that you're getting in and you're able to buy. And because it's so oversaturated, a lot of times you can't even get purchase orders because the system is clogged up with thousands of people trying to get one token or one product at a time. So we're going to have that. We're going to make sure that Jeremiah will be your point of contact. Just send me a message, 612-547-8826, or a DM or a text or whatever. Lambo, connect me with Jeremiah. And Jeremiah will meet with y'all probably massively, at one time. He'll probably host something for you guys, and then y'all can talk about how you guys will be going on ahead and onboarding and what he needs, because I don't want Jeremiah just to be holding everybody's stuff. Once you get it, he should be just a point of contact of, hey, we're purchasing, hey, we're buying, and hey, we were able to do this, and whatever arrangement y'all work out, y'all are able to work those arrangements out, and then boom, let me send it to your wallet. Right? Let me send it back to you guys. So you guys have it and you guys are ready to roll. And then as it grows, and you guys seen it, as that thing grows, you're going to have a massive opportunity. Now, I'm going to say this to you right now. That plan for this particular one, I mean, they're already seeing 2026, 2027 to come. All right. So they're not just focused on this is just it. They're already looking at 2026, 2027, where we're going to be at in another 2 years from now, right? So I want to keep that in mind for y'all, for people who are really trying to go in ahead and say, Lambo, we're trying to put something together and something that actually makes sense, right? So again, just shoot me a message, shoot me a text. I'm going to give you guys J-Dog's information so you guys can get a hold of J-Dog, whether it's via text or via email. Schedule a sit down. Hopefully it's a massive sit down. And J-Dog will be able to talk with you guys and show you guys how you guys can get on board and get ahead of the game before Monday, the 24th. Remember, I have people were saying, Lambo, do I need a lot of money to get into this thing? It's at 30 cents, y'all. Let me say that. Now, just because it's at 30 cents on opening, how ICOs work, doesn't mean that it's not getting ready to go ahead and stay at 30 cents. Trust me, this thing will go from 30 cents to 35 to 39 to 40 to 50 cents to, heck, I've seen ICOs by the time it starts at 30 cents, and ICO took the thing, man, all the way to $25 a share. So somebody need to hear this, right? I've seen them even bigger than that, but I'm saying at 30 cents, usually that saturation, especially of how many tokens and everything else that it is, it can literally, it should be within that affordable range where some people can say, Lambo, I got a couple $100. You know, I got 1,000 or a couple thousand. I can go ahead and do this. You may have some people come in and say, Lambo, above that $10,000 range that they were talking about last night. Last night, they even talked about, $10,000 invested at this could possibly go on ahead. Possibly, y'all, that's keyword possibly, could lead you up to $5 million. And I have seen that where $10,000 went in and millions of dollars came out. People were made millionaires. This one I know has the same arena of that, but make sure you are only investing, the key word, only investing what you can afford to risk. Someone needs to hear me say this over and over again. Please invest only what you are willing to risk. If it's going to take you from stop paying your light bills and paying your water bills and paying your car notes and paying your mortgage or paying your rent or putting food on the table, I don't need you to do anything at that point. I don't need you to go ahead at that point and get into this, right? Straight up. I need you to be exact. And when you guys are talking with Jeremiah, hey, this is what I want to go after. I'm designating this. That way he has enough of what he's marking off for each and every single person, right? So that you guys can get into this, right? So that's just huge and stuff like that, man. So I'm just kind of give this to you so you guys will have this and ready to go. I already know where the moment Lambo's travel, and people, if you know that, where Monday can be for Lambo, you know. So I want to make sure that we're connecting you with someone who's very credible, who has integrity and the character that Lambo trusts, and who has been around, who is family to Lambo, you know, it has been around everybody and a lot of you guys, man, even around some of the conferences, so you guys can be able to have that trust factor. But as smart as a whip as J-Dog is, you guys will definitely thank him later and making sure that we get you guys ready. So again, reach out to me. I will connect you guys, whoever it is, to my guy Jeremiah, and you guys can have a one-on-one sit down and talk about how you guys can go on ahead and take advantage of that opportunity. Again, only risk what you can truly afford to risk. All right. So I don't want people come back and be like, Lambo, I went on ahead and signed over the deed to the house and everything else. I'm looking at you and I'm saying, listen, you already know that's not smart money management, right? It's not smart money management. Just because we know there's hundreds of millions of dollars behind this, and we know where it can go, trust me, I have seen some things where I've seen it where it looks like, hey man, everything looks like it's going, and then boom, it's the opposite way. Not not to this magnitude. I've never seen hundreds of millions of dollars already behind the project before the launch, and it's been already in process for over 2 years. So that's the difference. Most people, when they take their time, or you see a quick pump, and you hear about it, tend to one that they don't have the liquidity behind it or the investors behind it like they say they do. And then those are usually the ones that, boom, they're taking people's money and they're gone, right? Not a project like this that has as much volatility behind it, and they have thoroughly mapped out stages. Like, I mean, there's certain stuff that with that program they couldn't show you on live, but Lambo got a chance to see where they're actually at. And I'm telling you what, it's phenomenal, because you won't see stages like they have, and even the gap pools that they have all structured the way that they're structured. You won't see that when it's something that's a pump and dump. That's all I'm going to tell you. 30 cents, some of you lives will definitely be changed. We were on a Zoom call just earlier with people who went in and had tens of thousands of dollars and now are already millionaires. And they talk about 6 months ago, that thing was only 50 cents. And now it's at almost $15, which went up to $21. Now they're earning passively on their money that they've invested in. And I just wanted you guys to have another amazing opportunity that my guy Mike got a chance to bring to me. Shout out to him and Brett, man, just for that amazing connection. And I wanted you guys to be a part of this, especially if it's affordable to definitely get in. That can definitely help change your life for you and your family. All right. So again, the numbers on the bottom screen, 612-547-8826. Shoot me the text and say, hey, hook me up with J-Dog Lambo. That's all you got to do. Now make sure you guys are connected with my guy, Jeremiah Crafton. Thank you guys again for that. All right. So let's see who is in the building, man, because I'm excited and everything, man. It's going to be official. It's going to be official. Let's make this thing happen. Isidro says, hello, Leverage Show family. I pray that everyone is doing well. We are, man. Let's go. You know what time it is. Let's make this thing happen and stuff like that, man. We got work to do, huh? All right. So, what's up, Leverage Show family? This and everything, man, is my cuz. I appreciate you, cuz, brother. You know what time it is. I love you, boy. Keep doing what you're doing and stuff like that, man. We got work to do. We're going to make sure this thing, man, is still moving forward. Hello, Sir Errol. Let's go, Sir Errol, man. I know he's showing love, man. Thank you, cuz. Cuz he was showing love, man, on a Thursday night. I think it's phenomenal and everything. But I know he's actually watching them football games, man. Shout out to cuz, right? Julie is in the building. Let's go, Julie. Let's go, Julie. Let's go, Julie. Thank you, Julie, for J50 doing what you do best. Shout out to you guys again. We talked about it and everything, man, the other day. You guys are looking to get into e-commerce, and that's something you guys want to passively earn money when you have enough capital put to the side, and you guys want to reach out to them. Schedule you an appointment, jjcunlimited.com. Some of the best in the business that can definitely help turn your credit into cash, or your laying around cash into more extra cash. You guys want to go ahead and make sure that you get a hold of them. jjcunlimited.com. Get to that website, schedule you an appointment, and see what they can go ahead and help you out with, man, to help your life, man, turn out a whole lot better. Thank you for that, man, J50. So you know what I had to do. I had to make sure, put you out there on the map. My wonderful wife is showing love. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Always doing what you're doing. Like I said, we're getting ready to go ahead and get out here this weekend, man, and we'll see you guys in like 2 weeks. We'll see you guys on Tuesday night show for the last show, and then we won't see you guys back until December the 9th. So make sure everybody has that. After this Tuesday night show, we will not be back on live until December the 9th. So make sure you guys, if I can get one earlier, I'm going to try, and I will let you guys know. And I even put it in the Telegram chat. You guys know how big we are in the Telegram chats. So make sure and everything, man, that we can continue to keep going, man, forward to get you guys, man, moving forward, man, in the right direction. Especially, I want to hear from everybody after Monday's launch, right? Because Monday's launch, you don't know where that thing is going to go and what can happen. So I really want to go on ahead, man, and make sure you guys are definitely in for Monday's launch. But then Tuesday night, like I said, it's going to be a special time with me, Ken Haney, and Scott G for that leverage show that we're going to do live. It may be 2 to 3 hours earlier than what we normally do. So don't be surprised if it starts at about 5 o'clock, right? 5 o'clock Eastern, right? Don't be surprised if it starts at 5 p.m. Eastern on that amazing channel. So yeah, you do not want to miss that, man. It's going to be an amazing time. I'm excited for that sit down on this Tuesday night. So do not miss that with me, my guy, Kid Haney, and my guy, Scott G, the Wealth Advisor, all on one network. All right. Hello, all, man. Shout out to you, Thomas. Thank you, man, for popping in on here, man. We always appreciate you, man, being in the chat. So my guy, Unlimited Freedom, is in the building. What's up, fam? It is your world. Make sure you guys go and like and subscribe to my guy, Unlimited Freedom's channel. And make sure you guys get your tickets. I posted the link for the tickets in the Telegram chat, right? For January 31st, I posted that for the $55 tickets for those and everything that you're trying to get down there to the E-Estate event in Florida. I posted it in the Telegram chats, right? Well, Anthony, shout out to guy Anthony Deloach. He posted it in the Telegram chats. And literally, man, people are able to go ahead and take advantage of those tickets. So make sure you guys get a chance to take advantage of those tickets and stuff like that for all of those who are going to the January the 31st event in Miami. So we will definitely be there. Again, we are still getting the time together for the week before for the Atlanta event. So everything is all coming together. The January the 24th will be in Atlanta. So those who want to come to Atlanta, Lambo's going to be down there, and we're going to make sure that we're going to do it up, man. It's going to be a Saturday. I think we may do something that Friday, but it's going to be a Saturday. You guys make sure you guys stay tuned because Lambo will be going just the week before to Atlanta. All right. So, and we'll keep you guys on that event as well. I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to talk more about it. Don't worry about it when it gets here. So for those and everything, man, you're trying to get down to Atlanta or you're booking a ticket to Atlanta or that week before. So you got 2 back-to-back weeks. And then we got the big event, March 6th, 7th, and 8th. Lambo's big event back down in Miami again. That conference, you guys are not going to want to miss it. So super thankful, man, for each and every single one of y'all. So make sure you guys sit tight with that. All right. Isidro, man, talking about, hi, Julie. I love to see that, man. Issa showing love. Hi, Sir Thomas. Let's go, man. Let's make this thing happen, man. Isidro, man, a lot of good stuff happening for you, Isidro. Shout out to you, Isidro. Shout out to you. A lot of good stuff happening for you, boy. Hey, I told you we would. Isidro, what did I tell you? I told you we was coming. Didn't Lambo tell you that, IC? I told you we was coming. Man, we ain't playing no games, man. They sitting up in here. I told you, man, we ain't playing no games. The team is doing what it do. Jay Weed, say hello, Leverage Show family. Shout out to your little bro, man. AKA Mr. Miami in the building. Mr. Miami he's already having himself a good time. We can't wait to see Mr. Miami, man, in the next few days, man, and spend some time. I know the kids can't wait to spend time, man, with him, man. He's definitely going to be doing this thing, man. So shout out to Jay Weeds. Unlimited Freedom, man. Aisha showing love. Thank you for that. Showing love to Mr. James. You already know. My guy, Jay Ford. Ford Financial Planning, man, is in the building. Make sure you guys go like, subscribe to his channel as well. Another great friend of the Leverage Show. I'm really excited about what Jay Ford is actually coming out with. You guys do not want to miss that. Stay connected because we got a lot of amazing people that are connected with this Leverage Show, and they're doing some amazing things you really want to be a part of, man. I'm so proud of Jay Ford, man, and everything that he's doing. And you guys will get tapped in to his community and everything else that he's doing as well. But I can't wait to go ahead and watch what Jay Ford is releasing because we got a chance to go ahead, man, and talk just a little bit about that. So it's going to be another amazing time, man. Make sure you guys and everything stay tapped in for that too. Mr. Ford, good to see you. You already know that. You better start talking about it. My wife is showing love to Jay Ford in the building. Let's go, baby. Blue Sky is in the building. What's up, Blue Sky? Happy Thursday, Leverage Show family. Definitely, man. Shout out to you, Blue Sky. Thank you for doing whatever you do, Blue Sky. And that is to continue to keep the Leverage Show family uplifted. Blue Sky went on here. Now, I got to say it. Sent Lambo a picture today of a whole box of Christmas trees in the store. I say, hold on, Blue Sky. Stop it. You better stop it. Bless her heart. Blue Sky, man, my wife and I, we love Blue Sky, man. I'm trying to tell you this. Blue Sky be having us going. I got to get my Christmas trees, my Christmas tree cakes, them little Debbie cakes. J-Dog know what I'm talking about. And, me and Julie earlier, we was speaking on that, right? And there's certain things I need to have when it comes around this holiday season. And if I don't have my little Debbie Christmas tree cakes, we in trouble. Now, I know my cousin Harold gonna be like, cousin, there you go, man. Look, hey, I gotta have my little Debbie Christmas tree cakes, cuz. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for y'all on the lookout at Christmas tree cakes. Let me know where they're at, because I told y'all I was in the stores and couldn't see none. I'm gonna have to go ahead and grab some. Man, I'll probably grab some while we're on the road and stuff like that. And I'll make sure I have some. If not, I'm going to grab some in the next couple days, and we're going to be all good to go. So we don't have nothing to worry about, all right? So thank you for that, Blue Sky. Keep doing what you do best, man, and can't wait to see y'all soon. You already know what time it is. Appreciate you. My guy, Kid Haney. Kid Haney got Lambo plugged in next week, man, for Ohio. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Kid Haney, we love you, man. Brother, we excited. We excited, man. Tuesday's going to be an amazing, great day. Ken Haney, I know and everything, man. Like I said, we are set for the next episode. Tuesday night will be live, right, in Ohio with my guy Ken Haney and Scott G, the amazing wealth advisor. And you guys want to be a part of that, right? So we probably going to be going early, about 2 to 3 hours earlier, because that's going to be a live in-studio session that we're going to be doing. You guys do not want to go ahead and miss that, because I'm telling you, I'm going to let you guys know when the time is, when you guys see it on YouTube and your notifications. Make sure you check that time. So don't be looking at it like it's 8 p.m. Eastern. Normally on this upcoming Tuesday night, the very next episode. So that's the last episode before we don't come back until December the 9th. So you guys make sure you guys are checking that time. I'm going to say this, it's going down. That particular one is going down. So you guys want to be involved. If you guys been thinking about connecting with a licensed wealth advisor or a licensed coach, you guys want to be on that one. Tuesday night, you want to be on that one. And we're going to have some little man talk in between that. We're going to be in a man cave again. And we're just going to enjoy ourselves. I know Ken probably is going to talk about golf. And I love it. Ken's going to have the golf game, he's going to have the golf Bible out for that show Tuesday night. The golf Bible and the golf thesaurus and encyclopedia of golf will be out there right next to my guy, Ken Haney. I promise you, right there on that show, you're gonna get your golf dictionary and your golf workout on that show with my guy Ken Haney and the principles golf teaches you. Thank you, kid, for you being just that. You got Lambo golf in my game up. I think tomorrow, I'm pretty sure tomorrow I will be out there on the golf course. So I think I got tomorrow and Saturday. I got to see for sure. But shout out to you, Ken, for just doing that. And then I'll see what happens when we get to Ohio and stuff like that. But really excited and everything, man, for this. So you guys make sure that you guys are tapped in next Tuesday night, because Ken's going to bring it. He says he's the pastor of the golf course, he says. The pastor of the golf course, or The evangelist of the golf course. I loved it. It was some terminology he used. I loved it. I said, whatever you said, Ken, you know what you said, Ken, for the win. He's the evangelist of the golf course, I think he says. He said the golf course is his pulpit. So I thought that was the most amazing thing when we was golfing just a couple weeks ago. So shout out to you, Kid Haney, man. We're gonna keep this thing moving. What's up, Lambo? Do what you do. Knock this out of the park. Hello, Mrs. Johnson, and a little Leverage Show family, and the Leverage Show family. Thank you, man. Thank you, Ken, man. Keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate you for everything that you do. And brother, let's go make this happen, brother. We got work to do. Salad, I see you on that top spot. Yeah, I see God on that top spot, man. He ain't playing and everything, man. Jay Ford in the building. Shout out to you, Mr. Ford. Peace and blessings and prosperity. Yes, peace and blessings and prosperity. So shout out to my guy, Ken Haney. Man, Ken Haney, you bring so much joy to people. Man, thank you, Ken, for being. I had some people bragging on you today. You know, when people speak well about, like, and I say this, man, people speak well about Ken Haney. And if you don't speak well about Ken Haney, we're going to have a problem. Because that brother is the most uplifting, energetic person I've seen. I was talking to Rudy yesterday about you, Ken Haney. Rudy is a gentleman here, my business owner friend for Smoothie King here, and just had just nothing but great words to talk about on Ken Haney. So, I mean, hey, man, you don't mess with our Ken Haney around here, man. We go to bat for Ken. We appreciate you, Ken Haney. Keep doing what you do best, man. You know? Hi, Blue Sky. Let's go. I love to see that, man. I took notes last night. Gonna try to quickly purchase as soon as they drop the address. Gotta get these tokens. Blue Sky is on it too, y'all. Y'all better not sleep. I gave y'all like the two main ones, Phantom and Axiom. And if you could understand Phantom and Axiom, you guys should be okay, right? I would go say Phantom, Axiom, Uniswap. Phantom, Axiom, and Uniswap. If you can understand those three, even MetaMask, I might as well put MetaMask in there too. You can understand those four, you can navigate around this crypto space, man. Pretty nice, man. So shout out to Blue Sky and everything for that, man. Yeah, make sure you guys get this money, man. This 24th. Brother Ken, he's showing love to Brother Ken, please. And Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, thank you, Blue Sky, for that. Blue Sky showing love to Issa. PC is in the building. Hey, Lambo family. PC was on that call last night, too. Thank you for that, PC. You know, I'm trying to tell you this right now. That is amazing, man. So shout out to you for you jumping on that call last night. I'm telling you, that is going to help out a lot of people, man, with that launch of that token, man. That's some of y'all. I said this about TMX. And when David was on our show some months back, you know, and we sat down and we went down, it's just 50 cents. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you're looking where TMX is at now. And people are like, they're eating lamb chops and steaks for dinner. And that's a long one. When that thing, you should see how they're laying out TMX. When that thing continues to keep climbing, and it's going to climb. If for those who are not in TMX right now, let me know. I will send you. So you gotta have to either have Uniswap or in the TMX. I'll send you even my TMX link that you guys would need to go get signed up, and you guys can buy some tokens. It's still only like $15 a token right now. It's gonna be set to go with TMX at probably about the 3 to 4 to 500 range, because they got things set up, but they're already earning right now just off of their TMX tokens being in there. So make sure you guys are there and staying tapped into with TMX, as well as Theros, as well as some of the other plays that we already were talked about. We're going to talk about a few plays tonight and stuff like that. I promise you, once I get through this, I won't be long, because I really want y'all to enjoy your Thursday night, because I know a lot of y'all are enjoying getting ready for the weekend out here. All right, Blue Sky showing love to Ken Haney. You already know. Happy Thursday, Leverage Show fam. Let's go, Leverage Show. I like you, J-Dog. This is the gentleman, everybody. If you don't know Jeremiah Crafton, this is the gentleman you guys will be connecting with. Truly, him and Julie, man, are just the cream of the crop. We love this couple. And I sent J-Dog. I sent him a video. And I sent a few of y'all that video earlier. And it was a video that if y'all seen it, I promise y'all, all of y'all bust out laughing at looking at the crazy stupidity that dude was in the church. He had got frustrated with the church. Brother, when you get to that point, if whatever you do and your frustration ever gets you to that point, we need to do something different. Straight up. We need to do something totally different. We need to get you out of where you at and what you've been into and do you something totally different. And unfortunately, man, you need to go find you another church, brother. If everybody in there gets on your nerves the moment you walk in there, you need to go ahead and find you another institution, wherever you at. So again, if I send that video to y'all, man, that's Lambo, just making sure I do a heat check. Make sure y'all still living and still laughing, all right? So Jeremiah Crafton will be the one that we're connecting y'all to, right, with the number on this bottom of the screen, 612-547-8826, 612-547-8826. And we're going to be connecting you guys for all of those who are going to get the token launch and making sure you guys are right for Monday, right? So Jeremiah, you're going to be working just a little bit harder, a couple more honey packs. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. We got you. We got you. And a lot of good people, man, cannot wait to go ahead and take full advantage of that. So make sure you guys and everything, man, are definitely tapped into my guy, Jeremiah Crafton. And I'm going to send you his information. And then you guys will be able to trust me. He's going to reach back. So don't be tripping like Jeremiah ain't going to reach back. Jeremiah reaches back. Now, Jeremiah may be the straight shooter. Jeremiah is like the guy on the video I done sent y'all. That would be if Jeremiah had a microphone in his hand. That's Team TR all day. Him and my wife, I love them. Just Team TR all day long. They're going to tell you how it is. They're going to tell it to you on your chest. And whether you can take it or not, you better be able to go ahead and swallow that truth pill because it's going down very dry. Shout out to Team TR of J-Dog and my wonderful wife, man. You already know what time it is, man. I'm excited, man, to hear that, man. So yeah, we're gonna keep rocking, man. Appreciate you, J-Dog. Ford Financial, Blue Sky showing love to Ford. You already know. Blue Sky showing love to my guy Vaughn, Unlimited Freedom. You already know. Peace and love. Miss J is in the building. Shout out to you, Miss J. So good talking to the team, man, and making sure the team is good, man. Thank you guys, man, for all your prayers, man, for Miss J, man. You guys already know that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hearing everything, man, amazing, good stories and testimonies is what we hear, man, and that's what this Leverage Show is all about. Thank you, Miss J, man, because I already know, man, you is definitely like, yo, Lambo, wherever the money is or wherever I can go ahead and level up, that's where I want to be at. And I truly thank you for that. So, yeah. I know you taking full advantage of it. She's like, Coach, don't leave me out. Coach got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. Blue Sky said, Jeremiah, I may need assistance, please, and thank you. Don't worry about it, Blue. I got y'all. Like, everybody who needs that, man, to Jeremiah, like, I got y'all. Yes, send me the replay. I got you. When Sal makes the replay, I go ahead and have it sent to you, so you don't have to worry about that. That'll be easy. I got you. Got you, P. Let me see. J-Dog is the man. Yes, he is. J-Dog, man, hey, he became a whole new man after Hawaii, man, with the honey packs. Oh, Blue Sky, man, showing love, man, to Jay Scott. Blue Sky showing love to Julie. Blue Sky showing love to Jay Boogie. Pete showing love to PC Boy. She's showing love to everybody, man. Shout out to you for that. Jay Williams showing love to Blue Sky. Let's go. I got to secure some money before the next shutdown. Man, look, we're going to talk about all of that. They can keep going. We still going to be running it up, man. So we already ahead of the game. Hey, Boo James. Oh, here go Janaea. Hey, Boo James. Then Jay come right back. Hey, Boo Janaea. Oh, boy, there's a lot of boo stuff going on with hearts and loves and kisses. I tell you what, I hate to be a fly in that room. 30 cents is very reasonable. 30 cents is very reasonable. Yes, it definitely is. If you guys are definitely seeing how that is, it's something, I'm going to tell y'all this right now, that you guys can get a hold of and get into it. So what you guys got, $20 or $50 or a couple of hundred, whatever, you guys can get into it and get access to it. And then depending on how they do it. So this token, for those, a lot of people don't know, it's just not going to be token. Like, they're going to be trading on it similar to what TMX is already doing right now. And you'll be able to earn money passively. So this is not nothing that's just going to sit and not do nothing. There's a whole different platform to this, y'all. And if y'all would jumped on the call last night, y'all got a chance to see this is something next level where you will be able to see the evaluation because of the utility behind that token and what it's actually being used for. So shout outs and everything to them, even though it's in the quote unquote meme section of it, because Phantom is known for the launch of the meme platforms, right? And so you guys, yeah. So it's going to be good, man. So it's very reasonable with Blue Sky, 100%. Janaea showing love back to Blue Sky. You already know Miss Janaea. Issa showing love, man. Shout out to you, Errol. Let's go. Hello, J50. Let's go. You already know. Shout out to PC. Let's go. My cuz say, see, cuz I didn't start watching the game yet, but it's about to be on. I play a lot of fantasy football, so I'll check the game out. Also, everyone, y'all know that it's that big back season, baby. Big back season is upon us, man. For those and everything, man, who know, man, it's time for your favorite dishes and your well wishes to be out in front of your face on that table. I'm telling you what I know, baby. You guys do not want to go ahead and miss this season of Big Back Season. My mother-in-law and everything, man, she's already can't wait. She already done started. Hello, Ken. Hello, Thomas, man. Shout out to Ken showing love to Thomas. Issa showing love to J-Dog, man. Ken showing love to my wonderful wife, man. Shout out to you. If you can't cook, just bring the soda pops. Patty LaBelle pies or whatever you choose to buy. Okay? Let's go, cuz. Cuz I like that, man. Yeah, man, you got to bring something. Don't come empty-handed, man. Hello, Janaea, man. I love y'all. See that Lambo J50 is putting that special honey in the ham. Look out. J-Dog, you better look out. Boy, you might be in trouble out here, boy. Toots and everything, man, get up there in the morning and everything. Be wonder why she's walking on the ceiling. J-Dog showing love to IC in there. Thank you, Miss Janaea, man. TMT, the money team is definitely in the building, man. We're excited, man, to really see you guys, man, function in your wealth and grow your wealth mentally, spiritually, financially, physically, business-wise, intelligent-wise, wisdom-wise, man, so many areas we want to see y'all grow, even with relationships and connections, man. Hey, Ken for the win, man. Got to show love for him, man. Hey, IC, let's go, man. Blue Sky, welcome and blessings to you. Let's go. J-Dog is in the building. Yes, he definitely is. You were talking about the Little Debbie Christmas trees and the Royal Wipers. We sure was. Listen. J50 was on there, man. Don't y'all remember that movie Coming to America, man? When they popped out, shout out to my guy Stacks, man. And I know Stacks he's traveling right now and stuff like that. Stacks said, I asked Stacks, what you doing today, man? Stacks tell me he out there eating pistachios and was waiting on some Royal Wipers. I say, not to clean the royal balls, huh? I say, Stacks, stop it, boy. What's wrong with him? He got Royal Wipers out there, enjoying himself down in Florida, you know. That's Florida for all of y'all and everything you people don't know. Oh, my God, no Christmas cakes, baby. You better go ahead. I make sure I turn you in a Christmas cake. They are gross, baby. Those are the best. You a hater. You just a hater. Stop hating and everything. My wonderful wife showing love to Julie. Let's go, man. Ken for the win. Let's go. Y'all got to show love for Ken for the win. Golf Chronicles with Ken. Yes, Golf Chronicles with Ken. Ken, that's what it is. Ken is the golf evangelist, man. The golf evangelist. That's what he calls himself, man. And really, he definitely is. Shout out to Ken for that, man, for being the golf evangelist. I just think that's phenomenal for what he's doing. Shout out to Smoothie King Rudy. Yeah, man. Smoothie King Rudy, man. He's just amazing guy, man. Spoke very high of you, Ken. You already know. My Twitch followers, man, you prefer crypto over just investing in the S&P 500? 100%. 100%. 100%. And, you know, the one thing about the S&P 500, right? Look at today, and we can pull it up. You understand? Lambo don't. That's what Lambo makes sure that we're able to see what people are actually seeing, right? So, what did the S&P 500 today? Let's talk about this, right? Because I don't think people need to hear about this. They need to know for a fact of what's going on, right? Because I like this. I like this. I like this. Okay. All right. So, you know, I gotta see what's going on at this point and stuff like this. You understand? Let me see. See if I can back this out. Uh-oh. I don't know why. I don't know what did happen. See if I can back this out. There we go. All right. So it won't let me back it out. I don't know why. I can't even worry about it. But yes, S&P 500. Let's be real, right? A lot of people don't know this. I'm going to tell you the real because somebody needs to hear this, right? Today, just alone, how much did the S&P 500 lose? Huh? How much did they lose? People don't know. People are trying to think like, man, but I don't know, man. But NVIDIA literally gained money. The S&P 500 literally lost almost $2 trillion today. $2 trillion. I'm just being real. Some people need to hear this. I mean, we can talk questions. Market reverses, and that's just because of the Fed cut, right? In December, that was supposed to happen, which we're going to talk about that. You know, shout out to my Twitch followers and stuff like that. I see y'all pulling up on here, right? And I got to come show y'all some love back again on Twitch. But yeah, man, the S&P 500 lost almost $2 trillion. That's the biggest reversal since April. In literally, you talk about in one day. And that's after NVIDIA had turned around and sparked a huge comeback after almost $3 trillion being wiped away, you know, in the past 5 days. And you mean to tell me, man, the S&P 500, because of today and the news market, literally shifts almost $2 trillion? This is not billion, right? So people need to notice this is not billions. This is almost $2 trillion. That's the largest reversal since April. And we're going into the very last part of the year. We're going into the very last month. And we're literally seeing this. Come on now. So yeah, I prefer 100% crypto. But remember, every market is a market that you can actually use, right? You can actually use it to leverage to get yourself to the next event, right? Or to the next place that you're trying to do. So remember this and everything, man. In crypto, a lot of people are using crypto to hold it and try to trade crypto. Crypto is a very volatile market. But if you're using crypto to do securities, now you're able to go on ahead and have a bigger swing and be able to have a more steady income because you're using it just to get in and out of platforms as a security, rather than you're actually banking on your security for this platform, right? Or for that particular crypto, right? Which can be volatile just like the S&P 500, and you lose almost $2 trillion, right? So what are you using crypto as? Are you using it as a security, or which is security meaning to, like, that's like having a dollar, right? This is a security, right? That's like you have 5 American dollars, right? Now, if you hold the dollar, you're holding the dollar so that you can do what? Oh man, this probably is going to be worth something one day, right? But if you're using that dollar to go buy goods as a security, like you go to the grocery store, you go buy, groceries, you go buy gas, you go buy this, you're not thinking about that $5 or $10. You're thinking of what you can spend to gain access for the evaluation of that same value of those dollars. That's what securities do. They allow you to enter or exit whatever trade or platform based off of the valuation of that token, of that stock, of that ETF, whatever it is. They allow you to get in and out. And we need to learn to market and find valuable information or valuable stock investments that are based off of securities rather than full holds off of the commodity itself, right? So, I mean, it's just Lambo just going ahead and keeping it real with you. I mean, like, what side of the equation are you on? Are you trying to hold the $5, or like, I'm just trying to get in and out of this? $5 and everything, man, means nothing to me to hold $5. So whether this valuation of this US dollar goes up or down, I can care less about it. Get me in and out of access or exchange of value that I'm trying to go ahead and access this $5 or this $20 or this $100 at. That's what you need to be using crypto as, right? Are you using it as security, or you're trying to hold it as a security, right? Or a blanket of security to see if it's going to profit, and you're going to go ahead and ride the wave up. Oh my God, I'm getting ready to make a lot of money in Bitcoin. Well, hold on. I have people who trade Bitcoin, right? Imagine if you bought Bitcoin, and I hear people they say this all the time. Man, if I bought Bitcoin at the beginning, oh my gosh, I could have made a lot of money if I just held it. That's holding Bitcoin, right, as value or a stock, and then holding enough, the gained amount enough of a portfolio to see if it moves your projection of your portfolio. But how many people have traded Bitcoin and traded other stocks, no matter where that thing is going up or down in the market, and are constantly winning? How many people are doing that? Gold. I got more people. If you bought gold, gold is the biggest thing that you can do, right? And shout out and everything, man. If you're not in the Gold Supreme team, let Lambo know. I will send over my link. You get into the Gold Supreme team, and I'm telling you, you learn how to begin to trade gold. And if you use gold as just purchasing gold, right, which most people would put in their head to do, well, I know I'm going to do a smart thing. I'm going to take my money and I'm going to go purchase gold. Well, you only have the amount of value that you're purchasing that gold, and then hoping for that market to rise up so that you can gain extra value out of it, just being after being in a hard place to asset, right? But now, what if you got into the market and you got into that gold market, and you're able to learn a skill or learn a trade, no matter if gold is going up or gold is going down, you are still making dollars and you're cashing your dollars out at an extremity rate that allows you to really gain. I got some people, and shout out to IC and Miss Ingram and a lot of you guys are others who are in that group, in the gold trading group, even Kellen and all of them. I mean, you guys are killing it. And some people are saying, Lambo, all you got to do is just get into the Gold Supreme team, kind of watch and see what they're saying. I mean, it's a full study on how you guys can go and trade and how you guys can profit. And I'm telling you, you guys are waiting for, well, I want to buy this gold bar and I'm just going to sit it aside. And you could have made tens of thousands to millions of dollars for that year learning to trade the commodity of gold. Am I lying or am I lying? Right? Right? I mean, a lot of us, we want to sit back up in here and we looking at it in the wrong sense or in the wrong lens, right? You can't look at it. Remember, money is a flow. Let me take this off real quick. Shout out to you, Liberty Twitcher, for that. Great question. Money is a flow. I promise you, once you get this in your head, you will understand it takes money to make money. Straight up. You need to be all letting money flow, but letting it flow into the right resources, the right places. You need to direct it into the right investments that allows your money to have steadily and consistent growth, right? I'm not just going to go ahead and just have, and it's no shot thrown, you know, I'm not just going to have all of my assets or all of my eggs parked into one asset, believing this one asset is going to be the all in all and the great all in the buy and buy. I'm not going to do that. When you have skills that allow you, that doesn't matter what's being traded. I'm going to go in here. I learned a skill, whether it's gold, whether it's rice, whether it's wheat, whether it's the S&P 500, it doesn't matter. You can go on any platform if you learn how to trade and how to get access to move and use it as a security and how you get into it, and watch how much more money you're making and watch how much more profitable you'll be. I'm telling you, I'm telling you what I know. That would be the most foolish thing for Lambo to say I'm going to park all my eggs in one asset and I'm going to ride this wave of this one asset and hopefully this one asset beats my wealth. When we had 100 people, shout out to Trades by Side, turned around and just trading off of gold this year made over $100 million. He couldn't do that just buying one asset and then hoping that gold rolled that whole wave up off of just that one asset and made that type of money. No, he learned a skill. He learned a strategy. And then he executed. He implemented that. And what happened? He turned around and taught many other people how to make it. Just like Antoinette and Ashley and so many other people who are teaching other people how to go ahead and capitalize on making more money off of no matter what way the market actually moves, right? So I just want people to know, like, where are we going? Like, how are we using this, right? And the direction that we're going with this. And you know, I'm gonna talk about this, you know, before we get into further in this, because y'all need to hear about this, right? Because I just do think, and I get back to this in a minute and stuff like that. But look at this. I mean, I want y'all to see this, right? People were saying Bitcoin, Lambo, Bitcoin is going down. Perfectly fine. I don't care whether Bitcoin goes down or not. My question is, can you go make money? Right? Can you go make money? That's the question, right? You know what? It looks like this looks like it's trying to drag a little bit. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop sharing this because it looks like it's trying to drag me, and I'm not trying to have you guys drag no more with this, right? All right. So okay. All right. I want to be able to go ahead and get back to these chats and stuff like that. Something that I can really see, and because I don't want to go ahead and be dragged. Okay. So shout out to Ms. Ingram. Good evening, family. Thank you, Ms. Ingram, for this, man. Appreciate you, man, for you popping on here, showing love. You know what time it is. Ingram say, link, please. Don't worry about it, Ms. Ingram. You know I got you. That's easy work, man. Hey, Renata, let's go showing love. You know what time it is. Thursday night, Lambo Zone. My soul knows way. What's up, Lee, man? Hopefully you're killing it out there, man, in those markets and doing what you're doing. I love what you do, man, out there, brother. I really appreciate that, like, for real, man. Thank you, Lee, for popping in on here. Miss J, man, with the prayer hands, man, showing love. She cracking up, laughing. She already know that fire in that room. Her and Jay, man, it's no joke. Not the ham. Yes, that ham, man. You know what time it is. She injected that. No, we will not have any honey packs in the ham. Hey, cuz, he having them honey packs in the ham. J50 and everything ain't playing no games around here. She trying to make sure and everything Thanksgiving is a real Thanksgiving. Janaea, man, my wife showing love to Janaea. Blue Sky showing love to Arrow. Is the market in a big bubble? It technically is not. It's actually being forced, right? There's what they call is a hard bubble, because first of all and everything, man, and let me say this before we kind of go into this more, right? The biggest thing why it's being forced, do you know that the unemployment rate right now, right? And I'm gonna take this off, right? Lambo, if you know I'm a machine when it comes to this stuff. I don't need to go anything, but I can sit here and have a talk with y'all. The unemployment rate right now is 4.4%. That is the highest since April of 2021. Some people need to hear this. Their job growth literally was, they almost did 120,000 jobs within this last month, right? So when the feds actually came in to talk about the rates and talk about where they're getting ready to go ahead and cut the rates more, they looked over at the market, right? Seeing that there was an expansion between the unemployment rate going up, but also jobs that had increase of 120,000 jobs that had came out. I'm like, well, hold on. You got some of the highest unemployment rate, but you also got over 120,000 jobs within the last month and everything that was created. And people are like, well, hold on. Is the economy going good? Is the economy going bad? Feds turned around and looked at that and say, well, hold on. We have a bunch of things that are divided right now. Then shout out to everything, man, to President Trump. You get Trump in there talking about, these tariffs and increasing these tariffs. We're getting ready to go on ahead and be out of a $2 to $3 trillion deficit if you follow an 11-year plan. So they're looking at the increase of where are we at with this, right? And, making statements like, well, heck, if we're going to sit up here, man, and we're going to do this, then we can do it our way. So there are so many different things that the feds were looking at based off of, there was a 97% total where they knew, there was 97% assurity where they knew, we're going to go on ahead and cut the rates going into December before those reports were released of unemployment being at an all-time high since 2021, but then also there was an increase in an influx, right, in the markets that allowed people to go on ahead and say, oh my God, look what's going on. Look what's happened to NVIDIA, right? Look what's going on. Like NVIDIA turned around and lost money, lost billions, and then turned around and gained billions, right? I mean, it's still a multi-trillion-dollar company. So we need to kind of understand like what the markets is actually doing, right? And you're seeing home sales not selling as fast, but the feds is looking at it. We're like, hold on, home sales might not be selling as fast, but we're increasing jobs. And you're starting to see that people are divided in between that, right? Because they're saying, well, man, we got the economy doing good. And then others are saying, man, it ain't doing that good. So where do you stand at? Now you're seeing the markets going in and going out. They're going up and going down. They're making trillions. And in the same day, they're losing trillions because of panic and fear being pumped into the markets. But it's being pumped in for investors, and this is always an investor's market. Some people have made more in gold this year than they ever did in their entire time trading. What are you looking in your lens when you look at the economy, and how are you seeing yourself? Are you actually buying the fear, or are you selling the news? I'm gonna let that one sink in. Are you buying the fear, or are you selling the news? Which side are you in? You need to start to saying to yourself, you're right, Lambo. There's people still out here making some of their best years yet. I'm telling you, I'm going to interview a guy. He's going to come on the show where if he has a trading bot, and one of the most phenomenal ones I've seen, right? I mean, within his arena, to where if you just had part $10,000 in at the beginning of this year, and everybody who's been in it has been in it, and they got in there at the $10,000 mark, the bot is only like $1,500. And that bot literally conservatively and very low risk has done from 10,000, or took your account from 10,000 to almost $120,000 from just the start of this year. So which side, when we talk about like, man, you mean to tell me I could have 10x my money to 11x my money to 12x? Yes. What side are you in, right? What side of the equation are we in, right? So, you know, we gotta make sure like we're around the right communities, around the right people. I gave you guys and everything some game the other day. Like, yo, are you guys rocking with Chris Sane? Make sure you guys are. We got other investors and other people that we're consistently connecting with and making sure that you guys are getting the right valuable information, that you're able to make amazing judgment calls that is allowing you and your family to go ahead and execute at a very high rate, right? Because I really want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody continuously to keep growing success, right? And you guys will be looking like, yeah, you know what? We decided to jump on the Leverage Show. We learned a few things. We got confident on the skills and the access that we had. We took advantage of it, and literally our lives was made a whole lot more better than what we were before. You know how many times that I get people, right? They sit back up in here and they say, well, Lambo, man, if we get credit, we can go get money from the banks. And then when they go get money from the banks, the biggest mistake that they do, they cannot cash flow the money once they go get the money from the banks. They make the biggest mistake. And I say, hey, man, you guys are connected with so many amazing people right around this Leverage Show. All you got to do is watch the Leverage Show and get connected with some amazing people. And you guys can start cash flowing that money and paying the money back and then leveraging yourself to the next level, whatever that is. It's the quickest and the best and the fastest way is leveraging OPM, other people's money, and then allow that to leverage and access your life and your lifestyle a whole lot better, right? We can do that consistently if we decide to make sure that we're following the right directions of real good advice, and then doing our own journey and saying, you know what, Lambo, I think that's right. I fact checked what you said, and you're 100% right. So I want you to keep that in mind, because we need to begin to start this. If most people are listening, like, hey, no matter where you're at, I have had some people who are in the most and I have to say this, right? The most unimaginable circumstances that were able to still turn everything around because they got around the right people, and they were around the right team that can help them out. So who are you around? That's the most important thing. And who are you listening to? Like, and I always used to say this all the time, man, who's got your ear? Who's got your attention? Because whoever holds your attention, whoever holds your ear, holds in everything the valuable information that you're willing to either receive or believe that'll have your outcome something that you're willing to achieve, one of your greatest things. What is your greatest achievements? What are you trying to do? Where are you trying to go? All right. So let's keep that in mind and stuff like that. Right. So I got literally, man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I got 8. Let's see. 8 index funds. Yeah, I want you guys to go ahead and take a look at it. We'll get back to the chats in a minute. But I got 8 index funds you guys should take a look at, right? Number 1, hands down, has to be Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index Fund. Somebody hear this. Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index Fund. Right? So now we're talking about getting yourself into the right ETFs, into the right index funds that are consistently making money and that are allowing yourself to continue to keep driving, right? So the Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index Fund will allow you to keep driving now and using this. And we're talking about, we want to talk about the S&P 500, right? This Fidelity Zero Large Cap is actually trailing the S&P 500, right? So, I know the gentleman was actually talking, but this is a strategy that you can use to get yourself and pay dividends and make money off of you being into some of the right ones, okay? All right, so make sure you guys are saying like, hey, Lambo, we're actually, okay, cool. We're going to write these down. We're going to go look at it. We're going to go research it. No matter if you're seeing the S&P 500 or the markets go down, use your funds as right commodities that allow you to leverage and grow yourself in access over time, right? Number 2, hands down, the Charles Schwab S&P 500 Index Fund. Charles Schwab S&P 500 Index Fund. This is another S&P 500 Index Fund. People say, well, Lambo, man, hold up, man. I thought you said, I said, yeah, you don't need to go on ahead and say that crypto is better than the S&P 500. I can leverage either one of these and allow you guys to make money. But where are you actually getting your money from? And that Charles Schwab S&P 500 Index Fund allows you to be able to park money into that, but allows you to be able to choose and make the right investments into that. Like, which one are you actually really making, right? The cool thing about that is that that it's literally performing, right, at its highest ratio. You guys know the S&P continued to keep going up. They had about 25% gains in 2024, roughly 13% as the year as of the date for September 2025. So remember, and think about that. You're going almost 13% up until this year, right here in 2025. So you're saying to yourself, Lambo, if we gain that much with just this one index fund, why am I not using that? The Schwab S&P 500 index fund, right? Everything that I'm telling you, you can go statistically look it up. So Lambo, you're telling me if I parked $1 million in this fund, I would have made already $130,000 for the year? Facts. Some of y'all need to know where to park your wealth at, and where are you parking your wealth that is allowing you to maximize your return by having the least amount or the lowest amount of risk that's involved that is going to actually fully bankrupt you guys in being in some of these high risk casino Mickey Mouse plays, as my guy Coach Rashid would say. Okay. All right. Listen, number 3, and I always stay to this, and this is, and I keep saying this over and over, the Vanguard Index Fund. That Vanguard Growth ETF has been one of the best. The Vanguard Growth ETF literally has been made up of 3 different industries. Tech stocks, which NVIDIA is leading almost at $6 trillion. That's literally the biggest of it all. Like 61% is made up of that, right? Of tech stocks. Like, where are you at in tech stocks and AI and everything else? Consumer discretionary stocks, right? Consumer discretionary stocks, that's about 20%. It's almost about 18%. And then you got industrial stocks, right? That's about 10% of that, right? So you got 60%, 20%, another 10%. That's how Vanguard is made, but has been a nice growth, right? The growth ETF Vanguard has been one of the best. I keep telling people, like, hey, what are you doing? Till this day, it's almost made almost 15% for the year. So when we talk about, like, Lambo, do we have something that allows us to continue to keep seeing growth? Yes, that's outperforming the banks. The banks are only giving you 3%. You may be in a high yield that gives you about, for the year, I don't know, 6 to 8%. This is performing at almost 15%. I mean, you can't beat that, right? The number 4 on this list, Spider. I've talked about all of these two. The ticker symbol is SPDR, the Spider S&P Dividend ETF, which is another amazing one, right? The Spider S&P Dividend ETF. That's another amazing one. People need to kind of hear this, right? Because this stuff is like literally like kind of taking over, right? For people. We're trying to make sure, man, that people are able to get themselves into a place where you can consistently have growth, right? The Spider and everything is made up of 5 real ones. Verizon, Realty, Chevron, Pepsi Company, and AbbVie. And a lot of people who know, man, what AbbVie is amazing one. Like, so amazing. You got to remember, like, these ones are literally going to continuously to keep moving forward, right? So, and even the REITs, right, companies, they love this one because this one is a more structural and consumer base of the Spider S&P Dividend ETF, right? We're able to consistently have growth throughout the year, right? So this is no short-term plays where we're getting short-term money and then that's it. This is something that we're consistently having growth throughout the year. This is a have growth. This is a set it and forget it for the year and watch your money grow, right? Now, we got number 5, Vanguard Real Estate ETF. This is different, very different than the Vanguard Growth ETF. The Vanguard Real Estate ETF is exactly what it is. It's based up off of ETFs that are benchmarked between the MSI real estate index that allows the growth of real estate, which real estate is going to go ahead and continue to keep growing. But they literally have over $65 billion worth of assets that is entwined in the Vanguard Real Estate ETF. So when we look at where we're at with low cost and low effective strategies that are consistently moving up, that are allowing our money to gain money in a markets when they're so unstable, these are going to consistently going to have growth, right? Now we have something that's backed into real estate. So it's like, oh my God, Vanguard Real Estate Limbo. I can remember that ETF. I can remember that. Number 6, the Vanguard Russell 2000 ETF, right? Now, this one is mainly of financials and healthcare, right? The Russell 2000 ETF and everything, man, literally is made up of that style of growth that allows people and everything, man, to see what healthcare, the industries that they're literally, man, kind of capping off, right, with inside of there. And they literally, man, have over 2,000 small to mid-cap companies and a median market capitalization of $3.3 billion. So it's let you know the potential upsides of small cap companies. They're able to capitalize off of that and give you solid growth. Straight up. I think that one was growing, but Not as great growth as some and all the rest, but as of September, I think it made like almost a 7 to 8% for the year into that style of growth. All right. Number 7 is which is ROBO, Global Robotics and Automation Index ETFs. And anytime people, man, get into anything robotic, anything AI, anything to that point, it's going to be an index where AI or the artificial intelligence of it is going to be able to go ahead and have consistent growth, right? The Global Robotics and Automation Index ETF is another one that has a long-term trend that's going to consistently keep going of the 76 most top robotics, automation, and artificial intelligence companies that are literally set to grow your money, right? We all like AI. We're saying AI do all these amazing things, but now that AI is doing these amazing things, like how are you capitalizing off of it? How are you actually dominating off of AI being and everything growth into your portfolio? Well, now you have something that's in your portfolio that allows you to grow. And then last but not least, the number 8 is the Schwab Emerging Markets Equity ETF. Schwab Emerging Markets Equity ETF. And literally, man, I'm trying to tell you all this right now. That's Schwab marketing. It literally is over 2,000 holdings from large concentrations between China, India, Taiwan, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, and literally it's holding the stocks of these companies, and it's literally producing and everything, man. I'm trying to tell you all this right now, almost up 16% returns annually every single year. Sometimes, as of this year, it even produced even higher returns to give it almost 18% returns of markets and communities that are global. My question to you is, with all of these different strategies, Fed rates actually cutting, or were Fed rates not going to cut rates because of, the economy looks like it's doing well and it's marking itself up into some of the highest residuals that they've ever seen. Where is this leaving you park your money at? Even when markets are so volatile and you're saying, well, Lambo, like we just said earlier, I'm just going to park it in one commodity and let the one commodity go ahead and take me into growing my wealth. That's a foolish way to believe that you're going to grow your wealth by allowing that one commodity to actually be the one that's going to do wealth for you. You need to have a diversification, and I'm going to always stress diversification on any platform that allows your wealth and your growth of your wealth and your finances to be parked and managed into many different portfolios that are sound, that are structured, and that literally are going to allow you to access the longevity of your capital. I hope this tonight sparked something in you, but looked at it and say, you know what, Lambo, those 8, I needed to add those 8 to my portfolio. I need to go do a little bit more research and to see, and probably meet with a wealth advisor or meet with someone who can really go ahead and allow me to get myself into those where I can start growing wealth. And I see that there's strategies that literally can help me and my family grow wealth long term. I really hope that this blessed you, man, and really sparked something in you and said, you know what, Lambo, I'm able to go and give something back to my family, to my community, and to what I'm doing and stuff like that, that I need to grow myself because I want to level up for all 2026 and 2027 in the years to come. Now you're able to give something to somebody, something solid, something somebody can go look up and say, hey, man, they've already got billions and billions of dollars already back behind this. You don't have to take my word. I'm just passing on information and knowledge that can really help you out and help sustain you and your family, whatever markets and whatever times that we are in. Because regardless of where the market volatility and Fed rates or whatever is going on between the market, you need to find out what strategies you need to do to help sustain you and allow you to gain and get a step up. If it's your credit and leveraging credit, I'm always going to tell you to leverage other people's credit. Get your credit fixed. Doesn't take much. Heck, we got stuff now that it's fixing credit for free. I ain't gonna say it's Lambo fixing credit for free, but we got other products that are fixing credit for free, right? So if you need to fix credit for free, you say, Lambo, now that my credit's fixed, what do? Do I need to go add trade lines, or do I need to go on ahead and start leveraging money from the banks? Yes, start leveraging money from the banks. Start applying and start seeing what you're going to get. Sometimes it may take some small wins that appreciates the bigger wins when they come. So small wins that keep in everything, man, food in your pocket. Money in your pocket and food on your table, your lights on. Be thankful of the little small wins and watch yourself have growth to the big wins. I'm telling you, I know it all the time, and I've seen it all the time here. And you guys and everything, man, I'm excited to see where you guys are going to go ahead and go and what's getting ready to happen, right? So shout out to everybody, man, in the chats. I see y'all, man. Thank y'all. This is beautiful, man. I have a little BTC. I need to hold it so I can borrow against it. Yes, let me know. I actually have companies that allow you to borrow against your crypto and stuff like that too, if you need that information. So shout out to you for that. More financial institutions are preparing to allow customers to use crypto as collateral. Yes, they are. I'm telling you, the SEC, the regulations, and all the things that they're doing are allowing you to structure yourself so that you can see more better returns in the longevity of your portfolios with a diversified portfolio that allows you to win, rather than just allowing yourself just to go on ahead and, hear only one side of the story. Skills and hard assets. Yes, that's what makes you being able to be a successful trader and allowing you to succeed consistently over and over. Repetitive inconsistency is allows you to bring results and allows you to see some of the biggest wins in your life. You got to get out there and try it, man. Blue Sky showing love to Lady Taylor. I love it, man. You better buy. Yes, you do. When the markets are red, it's time for you to pull out green. Always remember that. When the markets are red, it's time for you to buy and pull out green. So pull your green out. Don't be out there holding your fist back. You pull your green out and start buying and capitalize on that. And even got a dollar cost average up. That's a whole different strategy, right? So you guys don't even want to know about that. Not making Thanksgiving a real reason to give thanks with my honey, man. Hey, I'm not even going to go here with that, man. I can go so many ways with that. But shout out and everything, man, to you and J Boogie and everything, man. Get that honey, man, and stuff like that, man, because honey definitely will change lives around here, and we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. The bells, the notification bells. I got that. The fire emojis, man. Bells is in there. I literally want to thank each and every single one of y'all, man, for tonight. Wanted to give y'all 90 good minutes of just straight information and then talk with y'all. Have a talk with y'all. Let you guys know the vision, the plan that you guys can begin to start maneuvering yourself that'll start growing your wealth. I really want to thank you guys, each and every single one of you guys, man, who definitely tapped in tonight. You guys make sure you guys are back here next week, next Tuesday night, which will be the last one up until December the 9th. And you guys do not want to miss that amazing program that I cannot wait to go on ahead and sit down with my guy, Ken Haney, my guy, Scott G., and we sit down and have that amazing talk. I'm telling you, a real registered wealth advisor that you guys are not going to want to miss. Make sure you guys look at the scheduled time, because there will be a different scheduled time. So make sure and everything, man, that we are here to make some moves happen and everything for you guys. I thank you guys so much again for tonight. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel of Lambo Drew TNT on YouTube. Push that viewership all the way up. Hit that notification bell so you guys will know every single time I come on this show and bring some of the most amazing guests as well to the Leverage Show so you guys can network with. Thank you, Present Group, for so much. Really appreciate you as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you, PC, man. Hey, IC, hey, Blue Sky. Love that. You guys have an amazing, wonderful weekend. Enjoy your night. And we will see you guys next week. For some of you guys who may be in travel, I may not see y'all until we get back, because you guys may not make next week, next Tuesday night show, because you guys probably be traveling with your families or doing whatever you can do. But if I see you guys, man, this Tuesday night, I'm going to definitely see you guys, man, definitely on the sit down with me, Ken, and Scott G. Till then, man, have an amazing night, man. God bless you guys. Take care, and Lambo is out of here. Till next time, make sure you guys are connected with Julie and Jeremiah too. Jeremiah. So for those who need that information, make sure you guys are sending your numbers over to me. or send your information over to me. That way I can connect you guys with Jeremiah and stuff like that, man, as well. Thanks, P. And you guys can go ahead and connect it to purchase your Theros tokens on Monday for that launch, because you guys do not want to miss it and stuff like that. Again, until next time, man, it's been your boy Lambo Drew. I've been having an amazing time with you guys. Take care. God bless you guys. Have an amazing, great night. We're out of here.